Hey everybody, this is David at Homestead Hacks. Sunday morning, it's rainy. I looked out the window and my geese are just outside my house. They've been wandering a lot. She's the female right there in the front. I always called her Goosey. I've never really had a name for him. If anyone's interested, and we'll try to give him a name. Maybe some thoughts, ideas. I call her Goosey. Tell me what you think. But anyway, we're getting ready to go on a camping trip locally. And maybe Carter's Lake or Fort Mountain. We're not 100% sure yet. But we're going to set our camper up there. And we're going to leave it up there for about a week. And we're going to come and go because it's local. Because I'll have some work here to do in the bee yard and in the farm and such. But just a little notice, come along with us. Anybody that's likes camping, likes fishing. I'm not sure about the fishing part, how good it'll do, because we're about mid-March and the crappie probably haven't started biting real good yet. Also, I'm looking to get a GoPro, and I'll use it on both YouTube channels, the Barnyard Bees and the Homestead Hacks. I think it'll come in really handy. And so that's adventures we're going to try to do on Homestead Hacks. It's not always going to be just farming, but it pertains to outside, everything outside. It's mostly homesteading. But there's times when we'll go camping that will take you long trips on camping trips, fishing trips, cooking. I do a lot of cooking. And certain recipes that'll save you money that you can feed to your family and not have to eat out and save money, because that's another thing about homesteading, is the idea of being sustainable enough to where you not only grow your crops, but learn how to cook them as well, and the meat and such. So that's things like that I'm going to try to teach on the channel. If you remember the last video, I put the garden out. Now, it's been raining pretty much ever since. I don't know how that's going to turn out being. Goosey here, just to change the subject back a minute, as spring approaches, he gets more and more aggressive. He's never come after me or anybody, but if a dog gets close to him, he will tear that dog up. Lizzie, my bee dog, she really has a hard time getting around Big Goose there. They're eating around. I had a goldfish pond here at one time. I've not had goldfish in it in years, and it's filled up with, it really needs taken down. It's got a bunch of sludge and stuff in it, and they come up here and dig around in it. But he, like I said, he gets aggressive around springtime with her, because he's very, very protective of her, very protective. But anyway, if you look, our garden area is drenched. I'm hoping, I planted the potatoes, that they'll end up being, they won't be too soggy and rot. So there's the camper that we use right there when we go on our camping trips. And see, everything's bloomed out now. Right down there, you'll see we have plum trees bloomed out. Those are peach trees right there bloomed out. That's a Bartlett pear tree. And of course, you've seen in the video our black locust. And then got apple trees out front. We have got blueberries right there behind the camper. Those blueberries, I'll show you in future videos how well those things do. I don't trim them. People tell me you should trim them, but I'm like, why? Because those things feed us more, to us and everybody else. We never have to trim them because they do so good. And I would be afraid to actually harm them by trimming them, because they do so good. Sometimes it's best just to leave things natural. I don't fertilize those. I don't spray them, nothing. And they do excellent right there where they're at behind that camper. The soil conditions are just right, just sandy enough. But anyway, that's what I want to talk about today. So kind of stay tuned. The next couple of videos, we're going to be on our camping trip, and I'm going to do a lot of filming there. We're making campfires and just having fun. Maybe fishing a little bit. But that's about it, folks. Just want to do a little Sunday video. Don't forget to click on the little bell. Please help share our videos. We're trying to get these out to everybody. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Homestead Hacks.